Hello and welcome to what we have received from our local mobile food pantry haul. If you are new, in the description box below you can find a video that explains how the mobile food pantry haul works. It's different than a basic food pantry. You can check out that video. It kind of goes in all the ins and outs of food pantries, how to find one in your area, how it works for us, why we do it, and all that kind of stuff. So I encourage you to watch that if you have any questions, and if you still have any further questions after that, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. For those that are returning, here's what we got this week, and one of the things that I have been trying to add to my videos so that I'm not just doing a haul, which, to be honest, I don't really see the point, because what we have here may not be what you can get in your area. It's all based on what the stores donate and all of that. So what I've been doing is I have been adding to it by making meal plan suggestions, giving ideas, and then you can kind of take all of that and then kind of spin your own with what you get at your mobile food pantry or your pantry, or maybe there's a great deal one week at the grocery store and here's how you could do it. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into what we have this week. First of all, dun dun dun! Anybody that's been around here knows that some of the biggest items we get on a very regular basis are grapes. Sweet potatoes were abundant for a while, but grapes seem to be very consistent. Here's more grapes. These are the seeded grapes, which means nobody really in my church wants any. So I will be making probably more grape juice, and then from that more Jello and whatnot, because the seeded grapes especially just aren't our favorite. And then we have 2 bags of potatoes here, which is fantastic because I used all of the potatoes just yesterday from the last mobile food pantry haul because they really needed to be used. So that is fantastic. There are 4 bags of organic carrots there. There are 2 Napa cabbages here, which I'm super stoked about. Some more grapes. And then, what did I just say about sweet potatoes? Here we go. More sweet potatoes. Alright. In addition to this, there was first, my husband's working on the wall, y'all, so you're just going to hear construction going on in the background. It is the first Wednesday of the month, which means another food pantry is opened, and so I was able to go there. This is more of a food pantry, but it's a very small food pantry. You kind of work through, grab what you can, and move on. Because I was house cleaning, I did not get to it, but a sweet couple went, and then they gave me what they didn't want. So because you kind of move through and grab what you are allotted, they pretty much grabbed so that I could have some because I wasn't going to make it tonight. In that, there was some half and half. I just put that in the fridge. There is some of these freshly sliced artisan bread. There is a whole chicken, which I'll just defrost and then put in the crock pot. These look like regular potatoes. Like I said, they grab what they want, so it looks like they took what they wanted. These are some Cara oranges, yum, and a bag of apples, which again is also a real blessing because I just used the last of the other mobile food pantry apples because they were also going they were getting a little peaked. There was also some donated, let's see, what are these? Sesame buns, wheat Kaiser rolls. So it looks like there's 6. These might be really good for hamburgers or maybe like a chicken salad. We'll see. So that's what came today. Again, I will go make the food menu haul based on what I already have. Alright, here's a very basic menu you can do for this week. So I usually put breakfast ideas, lunch ideas, and dinner ideas, and it's just based on the day of what I can actually get done. So we have eggs and potato bake. So how I do this is I just dice up the potatoes, I boil them till they're almost done, and then I put them at the bottom of a 9x13 casserole. And then to that I'll add like green onions and maybe some peppers. And then I put about 12 scrambled eggs on top and bake it in the oven. So yeah, we've got oatmeal, we've got pancakes and sausage, grits. These are those jalapeno grits that we got from the food pantry. We have smoothies. We have a lot of blueberries from the food pantry that we can use. And then I have muffins. Anytime we have piano lessons, I make muffins that day. It just makes things so much more easier. Alright, lunches. I have baked potatoes. I have potato wedges and brats. I have egg roll in a bowl using that Napa cabbage and the carrots. We always have a leftover day. Usually Sunday lunch is leftover day. I'm using the whole chicken. Any leftovers, I will make a chicken salad. If I need more, I do have some canned chicken that I can use. I have still 2 cans of salmon from the food pantry, so I can make salmon patties. And then I have some refried beans to make a layered bean dip. Okay, dinner ideas. I have a whole chicken with sweet potatoes as one. IP is Instapot. I want to try to make Instapot spaghetti. That will use a pound of ground beef that I have shared previously from the food pantry. Using those little bruschetta, or the little breads, I was thinking doing like a bruschetta with potato soup. We're supposed to have one cooler day later on this week, so I thought that would be wherein I can pull it off. We have a lot of canned pork, and so I'm thinking pork enchiladas. To be honest, guys, if anybody has any ideas what to do with the canned pork other than pork enchiladas or pulled pork, I would really appreciate some ideas, because that's pretty much what I got. Pork is not our favorite to begin with anyways, so yeah, I'm trying to be thankful. Just trying to figure out ways to use this. And then another meal would be potatoes and kielbasa with some cabbage. It's been a long time since I've made that. That would be a very simple one. Again, it's just diced potatoes. Before I fry them, I really like to boil my potatoes and just get them a little bit soft. And then I add them to the frying pan, because it just cooks more consistently, in my opinion. And not only that, I think it just goes quicker because you're not having to like push one potatoes off to the side and cook another. Especially for the amount that we need for our family. So anyway, I cook my potatoes a little bit, and then I put them in the pan and I fry them up just a little bit. And then I'll add the cabbage and the kielbasa and about, I don't know, 1.5 cups of chicken broth, and just kind of let that kielbasa cook in that. But I don't put a lid on or anything, so the chicken broth is also evaporating. And then once it's all done, it'll kind of cook up a little bit more. So that's kind of a simple meal. And then I've got teriyaki chicken on here with cabbage. And there's only 6 lunches here, and that's not because we only eat 6 dinners here. That's not because we only eat 6 dinner meals in a week. But I kind of just left one open just to kind of see if maybe something else came up and I did a different meal than originally planned. Part of it was I honestly just ran out of room down here. And another part is I'm just so exhausted right now that the thought of trying to think of another dinner idea was just too exhausting. But there is definitely stuff I can do tacos with very easily. So that's an option. But yeah, I am going to end it here. Okay. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next.